Hello and welcome to a new episode of Romanian History in One Object. We will talk about another artifact with great historical value, the tricolor flag from Lupsa. 1918 was the year when one of the most important events in our history took place, the union with the Kingdom of Romania of those Romanian territories under the domination of foreign empires. On 27 of March 1918, after previously having declared the autonomy and independence from Russia, the Country Council declared the union of Basarabia with Romania. Basarabia was the eastern part of Moldavia, which had been occupied by Russian Empire in 1812. There followed, on the 28th of November 1918, the Union of Bucovina, the northern part of Moldavia, which had been annexed by Austria at the end of the 18th century. The last province to unite with Romania was Transylvania. In November 1918, the Romanian National Council in Transylvania decided that a national assembly should be called, either in Blaj, the symbol of freedom of the Romanians, in Sibiu, an important cultural center, or in Alba Iulia, a symbol of the unification under Michael the Brave. In the end, Alba Iulia was chosen, where the Romanians were called for a great national assembly which will decide the fate of Transylvania and of the other regions inhabited by Romanians formerly under Austro-Hungarian rule. Representatives of political, religious, feminine, cultural, military and professional organizations were delegated to represent their town or villages in Alba Iulia. 100,000 people arrived in Alba Iulia from all regions of Transylvania, Hungary, Banat, Crișana and Maramureș. On the 1st of December 1918, the delegates decided the union of Transylvania with Romania. The delegation from Lupsa commune in Alba Iulia County took part in the Great National Assembly in Alba Iulia on the 1st of December 1918. They were proudly wear the tricolor flag. The colors of the flag are oriented horizontally, with the blue on top, the yellow on the middle and red at the bottom, as opposed to the Kingdom of Romania flag where the colors are orange vertically. The tricolor cloth of the flag was made of wool by the women of Lupsa over the course of one day and one night. This kind of flags has a long history in Transylvania. For example, during the revolution of 1848-1849, they were used at the National Assembly on the Liberty Field in Blaj and during the resistance in the Apuseni Mountains. The tricolor flag represented the symbol of the Romanians from Transylvania belonging to the Romanian nation, but also represented their desire to unite with Romania. Especially after 1877, when the Austro-Hungarian dual monarchy was installed, the use of the tricolor flag was prohibited by the authorities, being considered an action against the state and being punished as such. Nothing, however, prevented Romanians from wearing their national colors or displaying their red, yellow and blue flag. Many people had this so much cherished color embroidered on the back of their clothes in order to be able to wear them untroubled. It was only in 1914, when the First World War started, that Romanians received the right to wear their tricolor under certain conditions. It was a concession granted by the rulers of the empire to the hundreds of thousands of Romanians fighting in the Austro-Hungarian army. After the Lupsa delegation returned home, the flag was kept in the house of Sebastian Chapel, priest and elementary school teacher, one of the participants in the assembly. It was later given to the founder of the Lupsa Ethnography Museum, and in 1971 the flag entered in the collections of the National History Museum of Romania.